almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a-knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. All right, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instance, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
And now the cameras are backwards. What the hell is going on with this shit? This is wonderful. Why? Why? I'm terribly confused. Also terribly apologetic that after waking up and being like, yes, I am going to do Legos, I immediately went back to sleep and then overslept. the fuck is going on here? Okay, so cameras are down. Turn them back on. God bless America. I just want to fucking build some Legos. Okay. You're up. That's there. Fucking hell. Why? Why must you misbehave so much? Hi, chat. How you doing? Totally ignore the fact that I am late and not prepared as normal, because I am totally on time and absolutely know what the hell I'm doing. I'm a professional bullshitter, more like. So this step, I figured out what I was doing wrong. Brick was too far forward. So I'm giving myself an oops for that. So how's the camera looking? There we go. So before we start, I wanted to show off something that I've been working on for the Sears that is nearing completion. And that is the Beagle Combat Group. No, yeah, let's elevate. So based off of Pip, we have an Atlas. Then, based off of Saris, we have a Victor. And this one needs to be finished up. I need to wash it based off of Anka, an enforcer. And then, thanks to Trees Forge, and based off of Snoopy, we have a Black Knight. I am really happy with that Black Knight. Like, you have no idea how wildly happy that Black Knight makes me. Let's make some Legos. And they went everywhere. Great. So, part of my life that I'm about to share with y'all, I've been gunning for a promotion for a while. How many bags do I have left? Yes. I have bags left. Less than I started. I've been gunning for a promotion for the last year-ish. And the machinations have finally wound up. Lined up, rather, is the word. And... son of a gun, I still need to go back to sleep. And the machinations have lined up, and I have been selected to move up. And this is the designer, is it not? This is the designer's initials. My name has finally been put forward for promotion. I was interviewed and selected. Yay! I now no longer, well, starting next week, no longer have to work overnights. Yay! I will have 2 days off in a row. Yay! They are Tuesday and Wednesday. Wait. Don't you stream on Monday? What's going to happen? I am no longer going to be streaming today. This is my last Monday stream. And I wanted to cook, but waking up earlier, I was like, I don't know what I want to cook, and I have nothing prepared, so let's do some Legos. And then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up like 20 minutes ago. Ah, right there. I'm blind. Yes, Tuesday evenings I will be able to join the auxiliary chat or the auxiliary hobby The Tuesday night auxiliary hobby meetup. NDLV, I've run the numbers off of the back of a napkin, and turns out that I may actually break even. Because I am technically making a slightly elevated rate at my current position in my current store. I'm making $1.50 extra because I am in a high-risk urban location. Am I? Yes, I think I am. Fairly certain I am. I don't know paychecks. Let me take a look at how much money they paid me today. And I will give you that answer. Also, Catalyst made a mistake. Is there a holiday or something? No. You know, given how some of the people act, they almost are zombies. I got paid $750. No, I do not make that. I do not make that money because I am. The store makes too much money. So if the store made less money, I'd be getting an extra $1.50 an hour. But the store makes a lot of money due to it being a truck stop. I do not get that extra bit of salary, which is fine, because every month we get a cut of the store's revenue, and since we're making money hand over fist, that was giving me like, I shit you not, like $500 in my pocket every third week. With like an extra $450, $500 based on customer satisfaction scores. So my weekly pay, my weekly salary is going to go up to about $22 an hour. But my bonus pay may go slightly down. Just because the store that I'm going to does not do as much money as a frickin' truck stop does. This is acceptable because it means I also don't have to deal with the same volume of idiots. I love my customers, I really do. They pay my salary. I'd rather not deal with all of the drama that goes along with that. But this is an opportunity to move up, to learn, and to get better for the next step. I am going to have Karens at my new place instead of idiots. But Night Owl, you have no idea how much I am looking forward to having idiots instead of assholes. But what that means is, in the long and short of it, is I am no longer going to be streaming on Monday. At the beginning of my stream slot is when I am expected to be at work. Like, literally clocking in, walking in the door, and being like, "Hello, boss man, I am here to do my work." What that means is I am going to be moving the variety stream, the cooking show, and Lego painting, whatever it is that I have been arsed to do, to Tuesday. So, for the very foreseeable future, starting next week, I will be streaming right after Whirlin' and going all the way up to the Crispy Art stream. Yeah. Yeah, squeeze in between Whirlin' and Crispy. That's about 4-ish hours. 4.5-ish hours, I think. And that is going to be enough time, I think, in case any cooks that I do have enough time to absorb any what's the word? Mistakes or unexpected longities. Yes, Tired German, I got promoted. Yay! I'm losing my Monday. So I am going from filling in the gaps in the schedule to having a consistent schedule with no overnights unless I want to work them. And the only way that I'm going to work them is because the evening person does not have any coverage, and they're just like, "Hey, you want to work a double?" So if that happens, I get all that money, and then I also get a potential day off. They're gonna be like, "Hey, we'll find coverage for your we'll find coverage for your next shift, because that gives us a little bit more wiggle room to find someone." And I'd be like, "Okay, yeah, sure, fine, whatever." The fake Macross set. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's dope as hell. So, long and short, I am moving to Tuesday. And you can't stop me, mwahaha. Wednesday is unaffected. UNC is using words again. What will become of Monday? It is open for anyone who wants. It is open for anyone who wants the slot. So I will not be able to stream on Monday. From 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. is going to be my my work shift. So my new work schedule is I am off on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm off on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, I am working the morning shift, so like 5:30 to 3 o'clock, 3:30. Then I am on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I am going to be working 1 to 11. So, unfortunately, losing my Saturday, but the potential to have the potential for Friday is absolutely wonderful. One of the sad things I am about it is I'm going to have to drop out of the Battletech game with Whirlin and Night Owl and Grimos and all of them. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. My Friday opens up and I don't have to do any overnights. So freaking happy about having a reasonable sleep schedule for the first time in 2 years. You just text me. Yeah. Also, I ordered from Catalyst an order that included the Elemental star. And when I opened the box... Stop. And when I opened the box, what do I see? Not the Elemental Lance, or Star, but the Wolves Dragoons Assault Star, which I already own. So I contacted Catalyst, and they just sent me an email saying, hey, we'll get a return label started, and I'm just like, so you're not going to do the customer service? In the back of my head, I'm just like, so you're not going to do the customer service thing and let me keep the mistake and send the replacement as you should? Meh, it's alright. I just want the elementals. Something's wrong. Yes, because I put the pods in the wrong spot. I mean, I didn't. I told him, I was just like, hey, I don't know what your return policy is, but I was sent the wrong thing. How do I get my correct items, please? You know, far be it from me to not be an honest dude, you know? Just like, hey, can I get the thing that I want? I'll give you your shit back. No, see, if this was Amazon, I wouldn't fucking care. But this is Catalyst, and they are the keepers of the torch, and I wish to treat them with respect. You know, like it's a personal honesty thing. Like, hey, y'all made a mistake. I don't want you guys to be fucked over. And in the grand scheme of things, like, it's just the Wolf's Dragoon's assault star. Like, it's not anything crazy, but it's inventory, and I get it. Alright, Samurai, I recall you said something about the rudder. And how much I was going to hate it. Speaking of rudders and ship builds, how's the Marsk doing for you, buddy? Or the Maersk? You making a boat. Wait, that's not a cat. I've been bamboozled. You have been quoted. I mean, to be fair, Samurai does a lot of cat posting. I see what you mean about it falls apart. Oh, that's also because it's not Tuesday yet. That's why I didn't see my paycheck. Chat, I'm a dumbass. Hey Delta, how's it going? Look at that tortie! Oh, look at that tortie! Oh, who's a good kitty? That is a beautiful tortoiseshell pattern on that cat. Give that cat scritches. I demand, nay, I require that cat to be given scritches. I demand that cat's satisfaction. Hey, I just had an absolutely horrible thought. Hey, Samurai, can you only imagine if this Lego Titanic was built in the era of brittle bricks? Because there's a lot of dark red that used to be affected by the brittle brick. Delta T. So, in the late 2000s, early 2010s, several Lego bricks were affected by what has been commonly called amongst the community the brittle brick scourge, or problem. And what the brittle brick is dark brown pieces and dark red pieces were something happened with the dye used to make the ABS plastic these colors, which caused them to lose some structural integrity and basically crumble. The dark green was one of the reasons why Bionicle stopped being a thing, because a lot of one of the last sets to use one of the last sets produced was a set containing lots of dark green Bionicle pieces that just kept snapping. One of the more popular sets affected by the brittle brick curse, I guess is the word, is the Star Wars set Jabba the Hutt's sail barge. And what happened was if it got knocked at all, the large plates or tiles would just snap and essentially disintegrate. It was essentially like building with a Hershey bar. A thin chocolate bar that easily snaps. And the it is just many bricks were getting it just snapped at the slightest inconsistency. Yes, just crumbling. So Lego was offering replacements, but did not confirm brittle brick was a problem until they had a solution, I believe. And only at 2018 or something announced yeah, we know that some bricks have been having a problem, but hey, we fixed it. Digiman, that's what I said about it. That's what I said. It looks like a milk chocolate bar. The ship's rudder was so large at 78.8 feet, 24 meters high, 15.3 feet, 4.67 meters long, and weighing over 110.2 tons, 100 metric tons. It required steering engines to move it. When I brought down my my Lego Falling Water, some of those tan pieces and a couple of the brown 1x1 studs used for the trees are cracked. So if I really cared, I could go through that set and I can deconstruct it and I can get replacements for all of the tan things. And in fact, I think I will one of these days, but it's not a huge concern because it's just sitting on my shelf. They have never confirmed what the real issue is, because I don't think they ever found the real issue. Many speculate, and it is heavily understood that the issue is probably... The issue was probably to do with the dye used for the ABS reacting somehow with the plastic in an unforeseen manner to turn it brittle. It exclusively had to do with the dye. They think the pigment was changed somehow. Because this was around like a big color update, wasn't it, as well? They changed the pigment, and it just didn't agree with the ABS plastic, right? But yeah, they did something, got a different pigment for the for these colors, and just something happened. And the plastic just did not like the change. This, I believe, is the first bag of the set that uses all of the bricks. One set that I really want to get is the Architecture Tower of Pisa. I also want to get the Lego Sydney Opera House and the original Taj Mahal. Also, in case anyone was wondering, I did not end up getting the Pokemon Lego set. That was just a stupid amount of money for something that I honestly would like to have had, but didn't need. It's like, if the frickin' Pokemon set was like $400, then yeah, like, I think I would have sprung on it. It's like, you're not price gouging me on nostalgia, buddy. At least you're not price gouging me on nostalgia that much. God, I love it when LEGO uses big, chunky bricks in detailed models. No, Samurai, most of the debate about why I wanted to get the set was because of the Kanto bridge gift with, or the Kanto badge gift with purchase. Son of a bitch. Alright, lunchbox handles. What is this piece actually called? Is this just like a handle? Like, what was it designed for? Like, it's such a wild piece. But I see it everywhere. One by two with handle. Yeah. I shall name that piece Alan. Everyone, this piece is now called the Alan piece. Everyone update your Bricklink. Alan! Alan! What the hell kind of maze is this? You know, this is a really good way. If this is doing what I'm thinking it's doing, this is a really, really clever way to make sure that the pieces are properly spaced where they're supposed to be. And that's just to turn it into a line. That's really clever. Gosh darn it, Lego. Will you ever not be clever? Yes, Sirik. What have you been looking at? Oh yeah, the Lego Star Wars sets have gone through some iterations. And in some respects, I think some of the older sets are better. And in other respects, their building techniques have gotten really good. You know, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that. It's like, they're sturdier, but they might not look better. Like, it's weird. The original ATST looks childish next to the new one. Das ist mein pirate ship. That's clever. That's a really clever little build right there. If there's one set that I would get from the newer Star Wars, like, UCS series, it would probably be, like, the definitive, the giant, way too big UCS Millennium Falcon. that thing... Ooh, that thing looks fun. I mean, it's a giant, big-ass Lego set. Held together only by the friction clutch power of tiny plastic bricks. Of course, it's fragile. Anyone who says it's not is either lying to you or trying to sell you something. Yeah, it definitely screams display only. I do love using all of these weird curves. Like, these are some weird curves. Docking procedure. Captain, we've docked. God damn it. There we go. Wow, that's not flimsy at all. That's one of the strongest Lego connections I've ever seen ever. Oh, I see. No. It's still pretty flimsy. Make a boodle. Okay. I'm sufficiently impressed. Hey, you having a moment there, buddy? Do you need some help getting everything together? I did not weigh the box, no. Although I did carry it and the Enterprise through the mall. Together, and boy, they were heavy. Bit of a pet peeve of mine for modern Langers, but I want your opinion, Doc. What do you think of the rainbow coloring of inside of the models? Okay, so this is kind of a poor example of it. But there are larger models that use coloring, like if they really wanted to do this, like they could have used I don't know. Pink. They could use pink for one side, green for the other to demonstrate like left and right. In several of the other builds that we've done, like blue and red have been used to be like, all right, blue is the right side, red is the left side. And it just helps orient it. I don't mind it because it's structural, you know, like it's not, you're not supposed to see it. it I don't mind it, you know? Like, it's just... It also helps with visual fatigue, yes. Yeah, green for starboard, red for port. Yeah, absolutely. It also, like, helps with visual fatigue and helping differentiate different pieces from another. So it's just like, if the entirety of this internal was the dark red, I wouldn't be able to tell what's what after a while. I'd be like, this piece goes here. Shit. Keeping it to the primaries, like red, blues, greens, yellows, browns, keeps it from getting too crazy. But it's like, I don't hate it. Like, it's a system that works, you know? Like could you imagine just building, say, like the Millennium Falcon with just straight gray bricks? Could you imagine us building that the Eiffel Tower with just straight gray bricks? Like, look at it, it's just straight gray bricks, but straight gray bricks, just for the for like the platforms. The the older Lego sets, the older Lego sets, like, all of the bricks were used for the same thing. So you had to be able to go like, that goes there, and I need to just pick up a brick and go, boom. Yeah. So you just kind of had to eyeball it. But now that builds have gotten more robust and detailed and intricate, the differentiation, the color gradients, like, helps. What are we but Legos in the eyes of Zorg? Hey, Rimward. We're arguing about Legos. Doing some of the architecture sets, I could not imagine having to do those architecture sets all in one color internal. It would be insane. In fact, Lego Falling Water, one of the early architecture sets, essentially was all one color. And I recall that build being very, very tedious because I'm just like, hey, where does this brick go? I think just like its major consumer base, I think what it boils down to is Lego just grew up, you know? That definitely seems like it was the philosophy back in the day. German, like just, hey, these you buy these bricks. Here's what you can do with them, and then you disassemble it, and you can have all of those bricks in your collection. It's like the bricks were generic for a reason. But now, like, sets use very specific bricks to accomplish very specific things. And that's how you wind up with $30 Lego pieces, because they're only printed in a very few sets. I miss the alt builds, man. The alt builds were a really cool, like, little creative addition to the older sets. Because essentially everything was a 3-in-1. Yeah, but like the 3-in-1s are marketed with alt builds, you know? The set I'm making currently is actually specifically a box with a pile of bricks that has instructions for 3 different builds. Pirate Creator set. Anyway, speaking of Creator 3-in-1s, hey, Samurai, that dude that did the Zaku out of the Creator 3-in-1, did he ever finish his instructions? Damn it. Because that's a dope-ass idea. If you can reverse engineer them, please let me know, because I think I'm also going to buy the set, because that is going to be explicitly what I build from it. I have a dragon to throw at my D&D party. Oh no! Still unopened, all of us are sharing the collective brain cell of me want mecha. We are idiots. I mean, Lego minifigs would make a really good D&D they're really good for D&D mecha mini scale, figure scale. Very good for maps. Zenith, are you saying that you are living in Jersey, fighting villains from afar, and you need to find first gear in your giant robot car? Living here in Jersey, Fighting villains from afar. You gotta find first gear in your giant robot car. You dig giant robots. I dig giant robots. We dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots. Nice. Oh, you're too good for local villains. That was the one DMV episode where Coop had to get the car registered at the DMV. He just is waiting in line. And all he wanted was a Slurpee. Oh man, I miss Megas XLR. Did they give me... No, it is the right piece. I love just the shot in the middle of the fight of just him just stomping on the DMV. Just like, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to destroy this. I love how it was created exclusively as a response to Japanese mecha, to Gundam and everything. Because Kira and the future and what Megas is supposed to look like is very, very, very Gundam. And then Coop gets his hands on it and is just like, fuck you gonna do about it? It is so good. God, I miss that era of cartoons, man. It's like, I don't think the show like is groundbreaking or traditionally good. It's campy and but I love it, man. Like it's just such a flash in the pan kind of just absolutely unapologetic, like, hey, here I am and this is what I am, deal with it. And you're just like, of course, sir, right this way. Such a good show. Fuck off, tiredness. Yawning, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to do a nap about you. Yeah. German samurai, if there's anyone that I believe can reverse engineer it, it's the auxiliary. Excuse me. I mean, you're kind of... You're given a bit of a leg up because you know that the only pieces used in the build come in the box. I was like, how weird would it be to just start spamming his Twitter and be like, "Hey, buddy, American here. You got those instructions, man? Y'all got any more of those instructions?" Don't harass him. Like, don't brigade. It's not nice. Ah. Check the guy's Twitter, and he also made a Chibi Zaku out of the panda sets. That's nice. Wait, he did it? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. DM that to me. I am going to, go buy that right now. Hey guys, guess what we're making next time? He uploaded it a day ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We had this discussion at the best opportunity. Oh my god. Actually stupid hype. Actually stupid hype. And here I was going to make the Tranquil Garden. No, screw that. We doing giant robots in this bitch. So, what is it? Next week, Tuesday, is going to be the new stream slot. I am going to do a cooking stream on Tuesday, just to, like, get used to my new slot. It will also be the Zamock review, because it's been about a month. So, you guys have about a week to finalize your Zamock entries. The secret ingredient is noodles. I don't care. Noodles. Take the instructions how you will. Do something with noodles. I've seen some very good entries so far. Granted, it's just been like 3 of them. Downtown Showdown, okay. Okay, this is getting complicated, and I am digging it. And also my toesies are cold. I should have worn socks. Socks are also just kind of a good idea in my house right now because the floor is just bare fucking subfloor because we just took our carpets up. We're getting hardwood put in. And it's just bare ass wood on the ground. Except for around large pieces of furniture that we can't be arsed to move at the moment. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if I've discovered this, if you are ever feeling allergies or sneezy or like just like, man, it just smells and feels so dusty in this house, perhaps it's time to get your carpets removed. It's like we immediately noticed that like we could breathe better when the when like the large portions of like the kitchen or of like the living room and everything got tore up because it's just crazy. I mean, the carpets have been in this house since it was built. So not only our muck and grime and crap, but also the only other previous owner's muck and grime and crap. Granted, there were no pet stains. And remember to rotate your cat and spay and neuter your tires. I can't believe he's finally made the set, man. However, I do love that I can sweep my house and not need a vacuum. Ah. My cats got pissed because they couldn't go from loaf to mock Jesus. I love how we all understand how fast mock Jesus is, and we all know that it is exactly way too fucking fast. Miles miles per fortnight. I can still reach Meowch 1. It's braking and turning that becomes... It's the speed at which only Jesus could travel. Ferg in particular never learns. The dog can outbrake him. Cats go fast. He's not the smartest orange, but he's learning, I think. Orange cat learning? Oh, okay. How will I mark the help that you gave me? You didn't give me any help yet, you know? Oh god. What? Oh my god. There's an ideas penguin. Look at that house. I want that house. Also, there's a millennium puzzle. But what I was doing was taking a look at my photos. Speaking of Orange Cat, Orange Cat came into work in a pocket. He went me. He screamed. His name Garfield. Because of course, the orange cat's name is Garfield. He is illegally cute! Ridiculously photogenic. Then, a couple of days later... Brand new puppy! He go mlem. Samurai, wrong, you need to, we need to delete that, comment. How do we do that? Night Owl, Grimos. How do we do the thing? You got the wrong link there, Samurai. That's linking to the Discord. It's not the picture. Thank you, Grimos. It's like nothing against you, buddy. It's just you got the wrong link there. It took me to it took me to the Discord. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. It's just if you do the media link. Okay, fair enough. Open app. Oh, because it's a video as well, isn't it? Okay, okay. I see. I don't know, man. Okay. Okay, that's funny. I thought it was a cat picture. Yeah, I mean, it is a cat picture. Night Owl, hey Grimos, where's Night Owl? Like, Samurai, I'm not upset. I get it. We're just trying to be, I don't know, consistent. Yes, Instagram is a bit of a rat about things. The internet is a bit of a rat about a lot of things. You bastard! You bastard! You bastard! Here I was expecting the Venator again. You pulled out the Eiffel Tower. You bastard! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Oh, God. You magnificent asshole. Oh, that is good. That is good. The Eiffel Meower. Oh, oh, God. Oh, God. There's a chance. Oh, there's a chance Night Owl is asleep. Let him sleep. Let him remain asleep. You son of a bitch. Seriously, though, that is incredibly not balanced. Or he's on a job. Sweet fucking gyros. How many minifigs are imprisoned in there? Oh. Oh, God. I have nothing to pet. Samurai, you must redeem the pet for me. Go pet Harpo. Oh. Oh, look at hims. Look at hims. The Titanic lacked a searchlight and had no public address system. That seems like a bit of an oversight. Ah! Tippy boat. I mean, it's already in pieces. Huh. Okay. Okay, I don't know why my brain just went with this word association. But I looked up that Snow White meme, and then I was just like, why am I thinking slap, 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 clap, clap, clap? And then that took me to Bulby, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Bulby's voice actor did something really funny. And Bulby's voice actor did do something very funny. Phil Lamar is Bulby's voice actor from Jimmy Neutron. Do you want to know what else Phil Lamar voiced? Samurai Jack. Bulby is Samurai Jack. Bulby is also Static Shock, Hermes Conrad, and if you remember it, Wilt from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I forgot about that. I just remember seeing a smash up of Samurai Jack and Bulby together. Oh, no, it was the episode where Bulby goes to try out for the play or something. And you're just like, what about Bulby? It's like, all right, Bulby, you can try. And then he just launches into super serious voice. And everyone's just like, what the heck? Oh, God. Hey, what's up, Whacker? How you doing, buddy? Yes, I am a bad boat captain. I do not have the cooking chainmail yet, no. I'm going to have to source some chainmail. If anyone has some chainmail, I would like to acquire it. Or knows where I can acquire some chainmail. I would like to acquire a small sheet of it so that I can put it over some chicken while I roast it. You heard me. God damn it. Alvarant, that is exactly a conversation that we just had. It's all about eye fatigue and differentiation on the instructions. It's like Whacker showed me a video of someone roasting some chicken with some chainmail on top of it, and I'm just like, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't hurt. I'll try anything once for a weird life. Most anything once. To be fair, I also toastered. In the Königsberg, the Königsberg has the Swedish flag on it, or in it, I think, right? Hell, I know the French flag is all over the Eiffel Tower. Alvarant, do you want to talk to Samurai and I about how many Legos we have and where we're going to have to put them? All of the shelf space in my room is nothing but Legos. Your desk can handle one more. What the? There we go. Samurai, this is an honest question. How many rooms in your house don't have Lego in them? That's a lot of Lego. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, it's like 5-7 inches, but that's like that's like exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Well, we're one step more closer towards this nonsense. Ah, Christ almighty. I need to stop itching so much. Who put itching powder in my frickin' headphones? Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's time Sawyer, mean pride. See you later, Whacker. Hey, Bacon. Samurai, would you believe I only had like one fiddly with the propeller rudder setup? Okay. Alrighty, bag 41. Alright. So I've got 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Oh, Christ. And we're also nearing the end of the slot, so this is probably going to be the last bag we do today. So that makes me think that next week, or hell, I might just forego Tsushima-ing Ghosts on Wednesday. To finish this up. All right. Good start. Hoi ho. Doc is a very tired boy. No, I get you, buddy. I made the decision to play it subtitled, so I gotta deal with it. If I figure out how to get my Xbox hooked up to a capture card, I think I might do Elden Ring next. Translator's note: Keikaku means plan. All for Keikaku. Just honest, stupid question. What was the fanlation or the fan translation team thinking with that? Or were they just like, why did they not translate Keikaku? Or is that just like one of the little bits of internet lore that's been lost? Presumably because they didn't have a proofreader. Hey, Night Owl! We were wondering where you were. That's what we thought, and we're just like, let's let him have a nap. You could have continued having that unexpected nap, and we wouldn't have minded. Lord knows you need more unexpected naps. Well, I'm glad you had a nap anyway. Like, sleep is sleep, so if you just had, like, a 45-minute power nap, like, that's more sleep in you, you know? I am not ragging on you for getting some rest. One of my favorite quotes about naps or sleep comes from one of the worst people. And the quote is, "I enjoy sleep like a good steak." And it's from Bill Cosby. But it's just like, the bit is, man, I enjoy sleep like a good steak. It's like, oh yeah, that's some good sleep right there. Which I just now realized is also mildly disconcerting given what his alleged modus operandi is. Rather was. I am looking forward to sleeping. I forget what the context around that was. Christ, that was 2 years ago? I like the post for the step after well done is congratulations. Yeah, sure. What's up, bud? It's stream time, guys. I gotta get ready for streaming. You know what? I don't want context. Grown a beard in the time we've been doing WBPL, or in the time that I started the boat? I wish work would let me grow out my beard. I have a good beard. Then why don't you get another job? Because I actually happen to, as much as I complain about it, like this job. And something, bird in the hand, two in the bush. I have a job. It pays well. I have $70,000 in my 401k. I have persistent chest pains older than your attempts to grow a beard. Quick, mods aren't asleep. Look like you're behaving. Go get the cocoa! Get the hot chocolate. I also take naps at 3 a.m. I call it sleeping. Look at Will the Great and his amazing ability. So brave. I hope when they release Sleep 2, they make it so you feel better upon waking and not just now exist in the future. I think I know I've talked about it before, but apparently one of my superpowers is the ability to shit. Yes. One of my superpowers is the ability to shit. One of my superpowers is the ability to, like, almost instantly fall asleep while traveling. And then wake up later. And apparently this is some sort of motion sickness. I've been told like it is a form of motion sickness because your body is just like, oh, I'm not in charge, shut down. I just go sleep. I remember one road trip, or at least like the ability to sleep about a road trip. I fell asleep in Illinois, and I woke up halfway through Indiana. It's like fell asleep when we left the house at 4, and I woke up at 1 in the afternoon in Indiana. I'm just like, okay, this feels like a really bad teleportation incident. Mo, yes, there is a butcher that we can take that is actually like on the route that I like taking to Burger Place, the scenic route. And they do sell local beef. They sell local ground beef, they sell local ground pork. Chat, Mo and I are definitely not preparing to attempt to assail you all with Earthmeal 2. Definitely not. Absolutely no. There will be no attempt at an Earthmeal 2. And even there will definitely not be a falafel layer filled with dino chicken nuggies. And we will definitely not try and make it for the meetup this year. No, absolutely not. Uh. No, absolutely, Mo. Having a rest day midway through, or just like the ability to sleep not in a car, might make travel a lot easier. We drove along I-70, so I don't think we went anywhere near Terre Haute. Look, the most extended time I've spent in Indiana was I went to Gen Con last year for the first time and spent like 3-4 days just hanging out, helping out my friend's booth, and then driving like 20-30 minutes away to my Airbnb. Attempting to go again this year, again to help out my friend, because any excuse to go to Gen Con is fun. Well, that's lovely breaking news. That's lovely news coming from Reddit. World's on fire. Alrighty, so it is time to get going. Bag 42 is only all of that, but there's that. This is significantly looking more like a boat, and I'm very excited. What the shit is going on back here? Don't pick it up by that. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright. I need to stop it. Alright. Really quick, before we go, because Mo is here, the Beagle Combat Group. Come on. There we go. That's Pip the Atlas. Saris the Victor. I still need to wash this, but this is Anka the Enforcer. And Snoopy the Black Knight. No one tell Aiden and Red that I've been doing this, especially least of all me, who's been telling them that I've been doing this. Thank you all for showing up. I apologize for starting late and having camera difficulties, but such is life and stuff and things. Don't worry about it. I will return on Wednesday for probably Ghost of Tsushima-ing. I also need to go source a Lego Creator set because we have Zaku instructions. Yes! Alright. Ta-ta for now, guys. And remember to hail Cargonia.
Hold on.
Land of stolen things, obey the quartermaster, unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. Cargo techs push freight. Our enemies in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.